You have to have a mother and father in that to teach the correct principles and values to their children so that they can be part of a society that is civil and is not violent towards others in that. And so that you have, if you can teach it in the home, then it's learned in society, in the communities and that, and all over the world. A lot of times you hear people say, great leaders are born. But I don't believe so. These are ordinary men. Somehow they learned, they were taught how to lead people. And they did that with great care and great success. And the people that they led, of course, achieved greatness. Every person has the ability to lead, but they have to learn, they have to be taught how to become leaders. And leadership in their home, leadership in the various organizations that they affiliate with themselves within, and also even the political organizations that they might be affiliated with. It's very important to educate yourself and learn. A lot of times people think, leadership is easy. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to suffer everything with the people that you lead. And you can rejoice with them when you have victory and you're able to accomplish things.
The second time I connected with my culture was when I was visiting my uncles in prison. And so not knowing any different because I was so used to having turmoil and violence and abuse around me, going to a prison didn't seem like a big deal. But as I walked into the prison, I heard the sound of the drum. I smelt the sweet smell of sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is a medicine for us as an Anishinaabe. We use it for cleansing. And I just felt this sense of home, this sense of belonging. And it was a weird place to feel that sense of belonging within a prison, visiting my incarcerated uncles. And so when I met this priest in my grandparents' church, the Native People's Parish, he showed me the 4 medicines. He took us on a fast or vision quest up near Dreamer's Rock. He introduced us to this beautiful elder. And it was the first time in my life I actually sat out in the land and reflected on who I was and all the mistakes I made. Because when you're sitting out there on the earth or in nature or within the forest, you're forced to face yourself. So facing myself led me to the drum. The drum led me to different healers, elders. And one of the most significant elders I met in my life helped me transform into the person I am today. And the priest that I was talking about allowed me to pick my saint. And the saint that I selected was Crazy Horse. Because at the time, I was feeding my brain with literature of leadership from all over the world. And so that was informing my location. So that when I came to this point of meeting this elder, leadership was on my mind. So he helped me connect to who I was.
So this Native American leadership model is very much needed in a lot of areas in our lives, not just at this college, not just at the tribal government level, but in your work environment, whether it's tribal or non-tribal, in your home environment, in your community, in your church environment, in your ceremonial environment. There's a lot of areas where this model is needed for us as Native Americans, and the assimilation portion of these policies stripped that away from us as Native American people. It took leadership from us. That's what it was. That's what these policies were designed to do. But think about somebody or the characteristics or the type of leadership that you don't want to be. Okay, because that helps you too. That helps you get an understanding of who you are and what kind of person do you want to be? What kind of characteristics do you want to present?